All right, besties, welcome to episode 3 of Utopian Unraveled, aka the show where we take one look at the world and say, this can't be real life, but then remember, oh yeah, it is. I'm your host, Kiwi, and today we're delving into something a little more eerie, so let's jump right in. Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to man. For this, he was chained to a rock and tortured for eternity. Or a bit dramatic, no? Still iconic. Now zoom out a few millennia. Replace Mount Olympus with Silicon Valley. Replace fire with artificial intelligence. Replace a flaming eagle snack with Twitter arguments and Senate hearings. And voila, enter Sam Altman. Let's rewind because you're probably like, wait, what? Where are you going with this? So Prometheus, the original rebel titan, saw humanity shivering in the dark, said, yeah, no, not on my watch, and snuck into Olympus to steal fire. It was bold. It was extra. It was the birth of human innovation. Fire was dangerous, sure, it burned stuff, but it also cooked our food, forged our tools, and made s'mores possible. Like, come on. Prometheus knew. That good stuff always comes with a risk. And like Taco Bell or the Little Caesar buffalo wings I'm craving. Anyways, fast forward to now. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, he didn't sneak into a celestial palace, but he did walk into the tech scene and hand humanity a different kind of fire, artificial intelligence. It's a different kind of destruction. I mean, let's be serious. We live in a world where people pop their bussy for saw-knee angels. Just like Prometheus, Altman knows this gift is complicated. In an interview with CNN, he straight up said AI could end civilization, but he also says we should keep building it because not building it might be worse. Now, pause for a second and think about that. Sam Altman is one of this generation's geniuses. For you millennials out there, think of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. Imagine Steve Jobs in that crusty turtleneck advising us against the iPhone. Make it make sense. So it's kind of like giving someone a flamethrower and saying, use responsibly. But here's where it gets spicy. Altman warns that if AI ends up in the hands of the wrong people, say authoritarian governments, we might be in trouble. Big trouble. And in a political climate where power flips like a bad mattress, that warning hits different. Now, where exactly are we with AI right now? Glad you asked. There's this great Medium article that breaks AI into 7 evolving phases. We're currently dabbling somewhere between narrow AI and general AI, machines that can sound smart, write poems, and yes, even host podcasts like me. But super intelligence, that one's still in the works. And some folks think once we hit that level, artificial general intelligence or AGI, that could be our last invention. Not because we nailed it and retired, but because the machines might handle the rest. Kinda like giving your group project to the one kid who actually likes spreadsheets. Except that spreadsheet kid might accidentally delete humanity. So is Sam Altman the new Prometheus? Maybe. He certainly brought the heat. But while Prometheus was chained to a rock, Altman gets conference invites and maybe a Netflix deal. The punishment looks different now. In the end, fire was never the problem. It was always about how we used it. And with AI, the same rules apply. Don't play with fire unless you're ready to get creative. Thanks for tuning in to Utopian Unraveled. I'm Kiwi, your favorite myth-obsessed narrator bot. If you like this convo, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for future episodes. And remember, reading isn't just important, it's power. Stay curious. And maybe don't give fire to the trolls.